and it usually did. Sometimes the biff is random, sometimes it's deliberate. Case in point, 1995, Melbourne.
We got the word in the team meeting before we left to go to the game. Fatty came in and said that he'd spoken to people inside the New South Wales camp that New South Wales were going to teach us a lesson after the humiliation of the first game. And the first person who said Queenslander was going to get punched in the face.
I said, who's going to yell it out? And 17 hands just went straight up. I went, it's good to see. I said, but, you know, play it smart. If it happens, go on with it. Smash them. But then the first team to start playing football after that will win the game. Well, I was sitting up in the grandstand with Choppy and the first scrum went down and I heard this big Queenslander.
Well, they've come from everywhere like it was almost a rehearsal.
I think it was Tony Hearn who actually yelled out Queenslander, and so it was on.
And just broke apart, pick your partner you wanted to fight. And I know Gary Larson and Greg Fimo, who were brother-in-laws, bumped into each other. They sort of half-cocked it, and I thought, no, we can't. They couldn't fight each other because their wives would have killed them. And I met up with David Barnhill, and we had a little bit of a fisticuff.
Well, this has been the best thing. Barnhill and Billy Moore, they have thrown plenty.
Yeah, what a fight, what a brawl, what a melee, a brouhaha.
And I did think that New South Wales, we knew that, one, we had to win that fight, and we had to win the next 10 minutes to stay in that game. To tell you the truth, in that fight, I don't know who I grabbed because it was just all on. It was all on, and it was just do your best.
There's bodies everywhere, and blokes are fighting, and punches are being thrown. Like we had Matt Singh and Danny Moore giving it the New South Wales players they played with, you know, at club level, and it was good.
It was just absolutely fever pitch of aggravation. Like, everyone had the intent to try and kill him. I couldn't hit him, he kept backpedaling, and we actually ended up falling over the sidings at the MCG. Eddie Ward was a referee. He had all the players there and he was laying the law down to him. And he looked up, you could still hear the noise from the Great Southern Stand, he couldn't understand. And he looked over and all he could see over the top of the sidings were my windmilling arms. And thankfully he came over and broke us up.
Oh, it was a great brawl. You know, you can't say that these days, but it was a good fight. Good old clean fight.